Hear me? Ah, perfect. Alright. It's working. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Test? Is it now working? Now it's working? Okay, awesome. Oh, damn it. Bro, OBS was showing me... OBS was showing me here that I'm not muted, you know? So that's why I'm wondering what the fuck OBS is doing. Ugh, damn it. Alright. Well, let's restart the stream. Welcome back to another live stream for me. Slef is here, and hope you all had a wonderful week until now. Hope you all had no drama, no stress, and just a relaxing week so far. What we're gonna do today is having a check on the migration, who we lost, who we gained, and also I have made a spreadsheet overview for the potential kingdoms or KVKs matchup which we're gonna have in the next KVK. We're going through all the KVK, all the kingdoms, and have figured out, okay, this is like too much high power, or this is too low in terms of power to be considered to be in a matchmaking with us. That's what what I did with a couple members, and I'm glad they took the time for that. And we're gonna check that out. Would be also interested to know from you then, when I show you the spreadsheet, what you think gonna be the next matchmaking and how it's gonna go then. You know, what you think. Let's say we're gonna match up with, I don't know, WEAO 259, you know, which were in the last season really strong, which fought against EDS, and as we know, they got pushed back at the end, but they had a really good activity. So for example, if we're gonna be in the KVK with them, what do you think? Do we gonna win? Do they gonna win? You know, this type of stuff I would like to discuss with you. And then also having a check on the other KVKs, what's going on, and hopefully I'm gonna have next week vacation, which means that I might be able to stream on a daily basis the KVKs. You know, we have now Pass 6 opening, so I think on weekend Pass 7 is opening, if I'm not wrong. Maybe you can give me the correct date on that, when the Pass 7 for the current KVKs is opening. And then we can check that together out, having a look on that and how that is going. Let me just see. Oh, seems like, wait. Yeah, seems like I got two spreadsheets for you. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, interesting. I have two spreadsheets actually. One I made by myself, and another one which is from someone else, from 293. Okay, interesting. Okay, awesome. So we're gonna have two different spreadsheets we can check out. That is awesome, obviously. Let me open the link here. Perfect. Alright, so let's see who is here. Hey Robert, hey Abe, hey Terry, hey Annie, welcome team. Hope you're doing good. Not gonna lie, so free 12 migration, they are held strong. Yeah, I mean we're gonna check out. We're gonna check out together. Right, so I would say we're gonna start with that right away, right? I think that's what we all wanna check out, right? And I'm also very interested to see what your opinion is on the next KVK. So let me just send out my farmers, and then I'm gonna show you the spreadsheets, and then we can discuss together what do you think gonna happen. Alright, one more. Need to continuously farming the mana here, because I'm preparing to push, you know. So, alright, let's start with my spreadsheet. So, I have 2 times where I took the data. The first one was on October 19 at 19 UTC, and there you can see this is what I gave it from the top 4 power, top 4 merits, and if that server have at that time signed up, and also how many 50 million plus players this server have at that point. And then based on the stats, you know, of the top 4, because I think top 4 is like basically the kingdom power in total, the kingdom merit in total, you know, I think this is pretty relatable on how the matchmaking gonna be, or what the matchmaking gonna use in terms of your kingdom stats. Obviously it might be like higher or lower depending. I mean, at the end, I'm not gonna fucking calculate everything together, but this is pretty accurate, I think. And then based on these stats, as you can see here down below, I made a prediction of if they're gonna meet us in the next KVK or not. Let me just turn off the chat for now so you can see it better. So this is pretty uninteresting right now because I have the second time, wait, and there we have some difference. So 312 actually didn't sign up. And I think, I don't know, I got told in the Kingdom chat that they are waiting for people to apply and to move over to 312. I can understand that point. In my personal opinion, I think it's not good to skip a KVK, because let me calculate for you why. So based on what the developer said, when you're skipping a KVK registration phase, you're gonna have to wait 2 weeks until the next one appears, right? So let's say 2 weeks, right, until the next one for 312 coming online, plus then the 7 days of matchmaking plus a registration phase, plus 6 days of Brink of War, right? So that altogether is almost an entire month. 6, 7, yeah, it's almost an entire month, which they need to wait before they're going into the new season. And I think that's pretty damn long. If you think about, you know, sure, you're getting more migrants in, but you're having the risk of maybe losing people because they are tired of the waiting. You know, they become inactive, they're doing other stuff, maybe something real coming up because, you know, they say, I don't know, to a project on work, yes, you know, which they probably would have not agreed on to do. And then, you know, that's taking their time now, you know what I mean? So I think it's always the best choice to go directly in the KVK, also for your own entertainment, because I think no one wants to be in a home kingdom. But I can understand the point of if they're saying they need to wait, they have people waiting for to join 312, you know, I don't know, maybe they're right now in the KVK and they don't want to leave right now, or whatever the reason gonna be for the people who cannot join right now, or also because they have migration cooldown. That could be also a thing, right? Migration cooldown. How many people could not migrate in that particular time because of migration cooldown? It were like a lot. Like basically everyone who moved last season could migrate right now, right? However, we ended up with hitting 18 billion and 1.74 billion merits, top 4, which I find really, really impressive, if I can say so. Let me pull up the spreadsheet for... now I just need to find that. Season 4 stats. Yeah, there you go. Let's have the Season 4 stats as a comparison. So, this is what we had before Brink of War last season, right? And where we can see us on the bottom here, right? So we had last season, so almost 2 months ago, top 4, 13.74 billion. Right now, if we having a, we're having 18 billion, right? So that's almost 5 billion increase. In terms of merits, we see we had 1.1 billion plus 350 million, so around 1.45 billion, right? Remember that were the merits which we got with the migrants, right? So from the last season before, plus the migrants. And now with the same situation, migrants plus the season merits, we got 1.74 billion. So we have around 300 million more. So that's also a good increase in my opinion. Almost having 2 billion merits. It's impressive. And then 100 million plus players, we got last time 6. Let's check in-game. If you're going over here. And then, no, not the line power, I'm stupid. Personal power. Now we got 19. We got 13 more 100 million players. Actually, almost 21. We got 20. If you want to, Odin is basically 100 million. Like he's 50k power off. King Butcher is 1 million off. Naceria is 1.4 million off. Dark Princess is 2.7 million off. So we got a couple of people like pretty closely to 100 million. So that were an increase, a heavy increase in my opinion. And then 50 million plus players. We got last time 61 players, including the 100 million plus players. Wait. So out of these 61 players are 6 players above 100 mil. And now we got 119 above 50 mil plus. And out of these 119, 19 above 100 mil. So I think that's a really, really, really good increase. Especially, remember guys, we lost our season, right? We lost our season. And it is always harder for the one who lost the season to get automatically more migrants, because you know people thinking, like most of the people thinking, oh yeah, let me go to the one who won the season, because if they won the season they are better than this kingdom, right? But they're not getting side information about what actually happened in the season. So these type of players we didn't got really. Basically 312 got these type of people who don't look into, you know, what actually happened. I don't, you know, most likely. That's what I saw happened when we won twice in a KVK. Like, so many players just applied for 293 because we won. They never had, like, they never asked questions, or why did we won, what happened, you know, how did the season were going. They are like, hey, can I migrate to you? That's it. You know, because they, and when I look at the set, I'm like, damn, you're not even a fighter, you know? So many players have just, like, I got hundreds of messages, and not only me, also the leadership team overall. We got hundreds of messages when we won the season, and there were so many people who you could literally see that were just gold chest hunters, basically. And I'm sure 312 had now the same issue. So I'm impressed by ourselves, by the leadership team who managed the migration, especially Darth. Like, he put a tons of work into that shit. So I'm really impressed what we still achieved with being in a losing situation, and also having to face the cooldown situation, but so many players couldn't migrate in the period of time where the migration phase was open. So damn. Hey Tobias. It's a secret plan from Galaya, let him cook. Hey C3, welcome stream. I will come back later and watch the rest of the stream, but thought I'd say hi. Alright, thanks for watching. But later on. So yeah. And I think if you're checking also on 312, 312 got also a good migration. They increased their power compared to last season, around 4.2 billion. And merit-wise, they got around also around 400 mil-ish more. I would say that's 1.1 billion. Yeah, around 400 billion-ish. They got also more. And they got 50 mil plus 99. Last time they had 49. So, like, our migration is pretty even. You know? So congrats also to them for having, it appears to me, a good migration. I haven't checked the stats from the migrants who joined 312, but it looks to me that they had a good migration in terms of power and merits increase. So Yeah, but that's so far to the stats from us in 312. As you can see, 197 haven't registered themselves. And 292 is basically that kingdom now. Like, they have like 5 beam power in total or something. It's not really anything going on. It's sad to see that the 2 kingdoms from our last season, last KVK, I know we had not the best relationship, especially with 197. And I want to take here the moment, and I'm saying sorry for anything which way took off from my words. I know that sometimes my English comes rough or arrogant around, and I'm never being that way. Like, if something is if there's a misunderstanding or something, then please tell me so. But I noticed that people were saying that my words like were arrogant, and how could I say something like that? And I kept trying to explain, and I don't know. It probably was too late already. So just want to mention that here one more time, that I never wanted to disrespect 197 or something at all. You know, I was just like being short or like talking about the stats, and you know, I never was, or my intention was never to disrespect them in any way. So I'm sorry for that if that came off like that. Yeah. Guess where 292 is now? Guess where 292 is now? I don't know, man. What do you mean? If you're asking me like that, then they didn't join 312, or did they? Did they join 312? Because I remember someone of them saying that they joining 312 then if they're not joining us. Someone said that to me. Not from that group which hated us, but someone else from 292 who applied for us. If they cannot migrate to us, then they gonna look forward to migrate to 312. Did they all really join 312? I'm maybe gonna check that. But just some players. Oh, okay. I mean, well, it's 312 choice, so. Hey, Richard, welcome to. What's your matchmaking? We haven't yet our matchmaking. Today we just wanna go through the stats and see what you think the matchmaking gonna be, because in legit one day we're gonna have our matchmaking results. So tomorrow, after I'm back from my home, after I'm back from my work and being at home, I'm gonna do a stream again, and then we're gonna check out what the matchmaking gonna be to for us. So legit tomorrow, guys, tomorrow at the same time, or like probably 1-2 hours later, I'm gonna do another stream, and then we're gonna check out together what the matchmaking is looking like for 293. Hey, Links. Hello from 17. Hey, how you doing, man? You from 17. You're in our potential matchup of one-on-one. Okay, so to explain to you how did I took the data. The potential one-on-one matchups for 293 is basically just saying like all of these kingdoms have, based on the stats, okay, again, based on the stats, have a potential that we could do 1v1 in a fair situation, okay? So basically, either they have same stat as we, or they are a little bit higher than that, or a little bit lower than that. So for example, 17, where Links is in the chat, and seems to be from 17. 17 appears to have lower merit and power, right? But they got way more 50 mil plus, right? So, despite the fact that they have lower power and lower merits than us, they still have, how to say that, individual more players which are stronger than us. Does that make sense? They have also played way longer, right? So that's a different thing. So based on this, I think they could win against us in a 1v1, for sure. you know, just because the time difference is here so huge, you know. Kingdom 17 basically since almost 2 years out now, versus us who is almost 1 year out. So there's like almost an entire year difference in terms of playtime for these players, you know, from them to us. So despite the fact that we have more power and more merits, that doesn't mean shit if they have players who played almost an entire year longer than us, right? So that's why I think, for example, 17 have a potential to win a 1v1 against us, right? The same goes here for 113 and 108. It's the same situation, you see, right? Lower power and lower merits, but we got way more players with 50 mil plus, and also the time difference on playtime, you know? They got way more time in terms of for their players. So that also make in my opinion, the power and the merit diff disappear, or kind of disappear, if you want to say so. Does it make sense? Hey Caps, welcome stream. Hey Mace, I heard the Korean in 293 moved, right? Yeah, that's correct. We can check individual who we got and who we gained. But yeah, we lost our, I don't think all our Korean players, but most of the Korean players went to Core. I think it was Core. I don't know which server that is, but that's the server around our server number. You know Core? That Korean alliance? I think you know which I'm talking about, right? 298, yeah, thanks, 298. Hey Jack, welcome to what the hell, no 312? Yeah, 312 skipped the KVK. I would have loved to fight against them again. But hey, if they have different plans, then best luck for them. So yeah, that's why I think 17, 113, and 108, all three of them have a chance to win against us in a 1v1 matchup because of the time difference. You know, it may be not because of power or merits. People would say now, oh, they have way low power and way less merit, especially 108 with like 1 billion different in terms of merit. But, you know, we saw it from 197, for example. They gave us a hard time. We won against them, but they gave us a hard time when we fought against them because mostly of the time difference which we had. You know, they had way better heroes individually. They had more infantry. Also, their T4 players have way better infantry, which makes it overall for us harder to push them, right? So that is the reason why I think these three servers have the potential, you know, to win against us. 86 is it's a thing, right? 86 is, I think, already on this side here, to be honest. But the thing is, it's not gonna happen that we're gonna have +1 against 86 because we have basically the same power and they have lower merit than us. So despite the fact that they have 200 plus 50 mil plus server players, COD matchmaking will not be gonna put us on 293 plus 1 extra kingdoms versus 86. That's not gonna happen because the stats are too similar, despite the fact of the player individual power. You know, that's why they are over here in a potential 1v1 because I cannot put them on the right side. Power higher, but merits even. Higher chance to meet. Yeah, same for 255. Actually, I need to change that now, right? So they are now actually this. So this turned out to be now power lower as well as of merits, but 15 mil plus higher. Well, we're not gonna match 312, so we're gonna put them off, as well as 197, 182, and 109. Gonna put white as a background. Yeah, I don't know about 86. 86 is, first of all, way older than us. 200 plus 50 million plus players. They got over 19 billion power. And they got almost the same merits as us. So, technically, they should be on this side, in my opinion. Older servers will always have more troops in general, not much you can do about. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean with the time difference, right? That's what I mean with that. So technically, despite the fact, but to be honest, they need to be on this side. And then we need to say, name that different too, or just stronger than 293. And then remarking that as, I don't know. No. And then we're marking that as this, and then gonna put that together, and then we're gonna do that, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do that. No, that was the wrong one. Gonna do that. No. Otherwise not working. Oh my god. God damn it. Now it's working. Okay, perfect. Gonna call it not way stronger for +1, but for sure overall just too strong. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, they are just overall too strong. Not only do they have a huge time advantage on the individual player base, they also got 200 plus, so I couldn't even count how many exactly. They got 200 plus, 50 mil plus, count. They got almost 20 billion power, and almost the same amount of medals as we do. And we don't know what happened last season, that, you know, the merits is maybe not even higher. You know, we don't know what happened. So we're gonna delete that. We're gonna copy that. Gonna put that here. Gonna delete that. Alright. Hey Coca, welcome stream. Hey Ren, welcome stream. Hey Clever, welcome stream. Hope you guys doing good. Can you explain 1v1? You already know the diplomacy. No diplomacy yet done. We don't know, since we don't know what type of matchmaking we're gonna have, right? Again, we have our matchmaking results in 1 day and 2 hours. Then we know who we're gonna face. The spreadsheet is just for, you know, to have an overview who we might face, and also to find out what is the best diplomacy situation based on the stats. You know, this is basically already a pre-gathering of stats to have then as an overview in terms of matchmaking. So let's say, for example, 293 plus 19. So actually we can say these 6, right? 293, 19, 244, 11, 205, and 259. These 6, for example, in one KVK. If you have now these 6 kingdoms in the KVK, how would be the best situation? Well, first of all, it depends also on the map, obviously. But let's say we are from top to bottom. So let's say we are top left, and we're going all the way around, right? So Tune 59 is basically on our other side, right, of the map. So then we could say, for example, that 293, 19, and 244 gonna face against 11, 205, and 259. Actually, with V6, it would be... Doesn't matter what type of teams you do, because this is a pretty fair KVK then, to be honest. Let's say, for example, 244, right? They got lower power than us, same merit, but they got more 50 mil plus players, right? So that's even, kinda. 11 is the same thing. They got more 50 mil plus players, same power, but lower merits. 205 is the same thing. They got more 50 mil plus players, lower power, and lower merits. 259 is basically the only one out of these 6 who is above everything against us. They got more stronger players, more power, and more merits. So yeah, that's basically why I took these stats. So what is your opinion, guys? Based on these stats here, based on the spreadsheet, who do you think we would be together in a KVK? Do we think we would have, for example, one of these kingdoms, or maybe also multiple of these kingdoms in our KVK? That's what I would like to know from you now. What do you think gonna be the matchmaking? Oh, right now I'm sitting in front of the... I think they've split it up. Oh, you mean like couple of players, a couple of kingdoms here, like from each one of these? I think it will get too big. Okay. 2 big ones, but then who? Would it be the lower power ones, or would it be like, for example, 221 and 110? Because both of them are basically even power. It's despite the fact of merits, but 221 and 110 are basically same power. So would it be these two or like the others? I mean, it's hard to say from the big ones here, I guess. Because all of them are just way stronger. 156. Registered for SOS1 map? Oh wait, did it? Damn, okay, yeah, then I need to sign up. No. I mean, they did. Yes, I mean... I just take them off. Okay. 156 is out, basically. There's 8 server and red columns, so even if 6 are together, 2 will be with a weaker. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to say because now we got, with 156 out, we got now 7 basically stronger kingdoms. I mean, I guess we could say, for example, 259 and 86 in terms of power, right? So these two could make... so, for example, what I think could happen is that these 6 here, we're gonna have a KVK. And then 86 gonna be put up together with 259 ourselves. Then probably 11 to counter our power. Right? So there are 4 and then 2 of the other ones. Or like 2 here, maybe. That's what I think could happen, actually. Because 156 is out now, right? So that makes these 6 now, and then we could they could put 86 in here with us, and then put 259 as a counter to 86, I guess. Or EDS also registered for... Okay. Hard to say then. I hate these last minute switches. Like 312 did the same thing. I hate Own for that. He switched it like I legit checked it 5 minutes before reset. And then he switched it from yes to no. And I'm like, damn. It's like my KVK, we got 2 big kingdoms, 2 starting zone, sharing 4 ally, and 2 starting zone and 2 even kingdom. Damn. Yeah, I guess it's. I mean, based on the past matchmaking, they're not simply just putting the stronger ones together. They make like some weird shit. Like, and when you have like 2-3 kingdoms in the same zone or something, they could make it pretty even, or like pretty simple, but I guess we're gonna see some weird shit. Maybe they use random generator. I mean, nah, that's not really the case. They need to they cannot just pull random kingdoms together. That's not the way how it works. You know, they at least need to try to make it the balanced KVK, and that's what they're also doing. I mean, the matchmaking is not, it's not bad, you know. They're doing fair matchmaking, in my opinion, based on their stats. But yeah, it's something which is sometimes weird, because when, you know, for example, our KVK, you know, we all of us had like 4 extra dead kingdoms within our KVK. So I guess it's gonna be pretty interesting to see. Let's have a check on the second spreadsheet. So this is the second spreadsheet. So oh shit. Cannot see behind. Damn it. Cannot. Okay, so SOS2 so based on the power, someone took really the time to calculate everything together, it seems. Damn. So on the current SOS2 registrations, it seems that we are top 12 in terms of power, with 18.7 total. Remember, I took only top 4 rate from each kingdom. By 259, for example, I have 19.9 billion here. Damn, that's a huge difference. So whoever really calculate all of it together, damn, respect to you. Whose spreadsheet is that? Wait, let me check. So that is from Prolex. He shared it publicly for our server. I don't know if he made it through, because he just sent it. It could be also that someone else have sent it this to him. But it seems like from the current kingdoms who registered themselves to SOS2, we are top 12 in terms of power. Hey, let's go. I mean, top 7 and top 12, all of them could basically, like, all of these clusters could be in the same matchmaking. Because if you check them, it's like pretty even. Interesting. Imagine we getting BTR, EXG, WAO, IR, VNG, WNG, and ourselves. How would be then the matchmaking? Let's just check out our cluster. How would be the matchmaking? Let's say, I mean, it's a potential matchup, right? So I would say BTR and WAO for sure cannot be in the same team. BTR and WAO basically are countering. I'm sorry, but EXG is in my opinion, how to say that nicely without... The problem what I see with EXG is that compared to other top servers, the activity is lower. And I don't mean it in a disrespectful way or something, it's just what I just noticed on the open field. And I don't know what the reason for that is. Maybe I just took the wrong time. That could be also the thing. But that's what I just noticed. So... But I think for sure we could have a good 1v1. If we would fight, for example, 86 versus 293, I think we would have an awesome 1v1 against each other. I just think, based on the performance in the previous KVKs, I think BTR and WAO are just better than EXG. That's my personal opinion on how these three have performed. So I think BTR and WAO could be not allied if this cluster happening. And then we either ally with BTR or with WAO, and then EXG allies with the other one. And then IR and WNG, to be honest, I don't know much about them. Like, I don't have saw any KVKs or something from them. So I could not really tell you how they performing. I think, so BTR, let's say for example, BTR ourselves, EXG WAO, and then IR goes to EXG WAO or to BTR ourselves, and then the other one goes to our team. I think that could be an awesome KVK. Yeah, I think that could be an awesome KVK, to be honest. I kind of wish actually to have this KVK cluster. This would be awesome, damn. BTR, EXG, WAO. Because remember, EXG may have not as great performance last KVK, but they still got the comeback. I saw that comeback which we had. I thought the first day or something, when they got pushed back by WAO, it was like, damn, they losing. And then they had the comeback with EDS. And then EXG also performed really good. Hey Faker, welcome to see. I think that could be a really awesome cluster for the next KVK with V6 here. So let's say based on power, okay, let's do a board. Let's have these 6 kingdoms. So we have BTR in ourselves, and then IR, and then EXG, WAO, and WNG. That would be an awesome KVK. Not gonna lie. Alright. Let's put that in the background. You meet these guys? I don't know, man. We will see. That's just a spreadsheet which got taken. We will see in one day how the results are. So, let's have a check. So we got this account, Angry Tans, highest power 258 million, and look at the fucking units killed and units sealed. Damn, this is a strong fucking account. 843 million kills to 304 million healed, 3.7 million deaths. That's insane. That's an insane account right there. 1 billion mana fucking gate with it, so it's insane. So, I don't know if Angry Jack is actually higher power than Angry Tans. Because remember guys, Angry Jack is still down in power. He pushed when we were fighting, right? So, we need to see how much he is actually up, because he is for sure past 200 mil, for sure. With the amount of pushing he did in TSAs and shit, why he went down in power, he pushed like twice 20 million power or something, so he must have hit 200 mil for sure. Right, and then we got Angry Hound over here. Also an insane account right here. 241 million highest power, 631 million units killed, 1.1 million dead, and also 363 million healed. That's also a fucking insane account. Look at it. Almost 3 billion mana gave it. Bro, what the fuck? Almost 3 billion mana gave it. That's insane. Not gonna lie. That's freaking insane. So we got 2 insane accounts over here, right? And then Frank have stayed, Jack have stayed, Longia have stayed. Then we got the Scar, which have no stat. It's fine, you know. But look at the fighting stats: 501 million killed, 242 million healed. That's insane stats also. 131 million highest power. Really good account as well. Really, really good. Duduino have stayed, Angry Lulu. Wait. Yeah, that's also a new account. Oh, that's also look at these stats, guys. It's insane. Like, these stats are literally insane. Oh, is that a new card? Hard to say, because we have a lot of name changes happened by the migration. We had a lot of freaking name changes happening during the migration. Actually, no, never mind. But this one here is the second account from Demon, who have already been in 293 with one assist account, right? 108 million power, 500k deaths, 183 million killed, 132 million healed. Also really good stats. 1.1 million gate meta gate rate. Awesome. I mean, that's what you literally just need to do out of the way, right? That's literally what you need to do. Then Flower, also a new migrant. 9.2 billion gave it. That's insane. That's an insane activity over right here. 410 million healed, killed, 340 million healed, 400k deaths. Also good fighting stat. How old is this account? So this is an older account. So for that amount of activity, awesome. Then myself, obviously, I told you my stats are not the best. The previous KVKs, I didn't really fault much on this account. I'm still happy with that. I'm quite positive. I tried to hit 300 million kills next KVK and maybe like 150 million hit or something. That would be awesome. And also my dad's gonna increase way much more. I'm already fucking building up my infantry for that shit. 800k right now. I need more infantry. I have 1.5 million archers. So, yeah. Looking forward to the amount of deaths I'm gonna get next KVK. Angry X1 have State Mansion is a new one. It's an older account. Don't know what happened over here, but I mean it's fine. You know, you can work on your stats. That's not the issue. The real thing is the activity. If you're active, you can always work on your stats, right? That's what we keep saying, that activity matters, because everything around activity you can increase or get better in. But if your overall activity is overly low and you don't really putting more effort into getting a higher activity by, for example, reducing, I don't know, or making your time management better in terms of real life stuff or something, then that's something we cannot help you with. But if you really appreciate the help from us, then you can always get better on stat. And that goes for everyone. That goes for T4, for T5, Wales. That's for everyone, because the meta is always changing. We're getting new pets out, we're getting new heroes, so it's always changing, right? And sometimes you cannot just keep up. I see it by myself, you know. I also sometimes cannot keep up, so you can always work on your stats. Despite that, the negative stat, good activity in terms of farming, helps almost 70k. Bloody Fist is Aslot. That's a demon account, which it was already in here for the from the last season, right? So now here basically two 100 million accounts. Anyway, State Pain is a new one. An insane activity. Of 12.4 billion resource gatherers, 117k helps, 442 million killed, and 210 million healed. No, that's fine. Now, it was last season the first for really needing to get that, so this is not an issue right now. But if you have low stats after, let's say, after minimum one season of playing, where you need to get that, then that's an issue. But this is insane, like 12 billion gators, and it's an older account. Odin F State, King Butcher F State, Naceria, I hope I pronounced it correctly, is also a new one. Almost 100 million account, 12 million merits. Almost even in killed and healed, but that's fine, you know. Like I said earlier, you can always increase your stats, that's not an issue. 2 billion gathered, 69k help, so it's basically, you know, that's what I always like, not like, what's the correct word for that? That's a whale thing, in my opinion. That whales overall have less resource gathered, but having higher helps if they're like overall active and logging in and shit and doing stuff, right? It's always funny to see, you know, that a lot of whales out there in the game have like almost no resource farm but higher helps and shit. So good stats also. Princess have stayed, Angry Star. Good stats also. 4 being farmed. Almost 100 mil as well. Then we got Miko over here. With stats also kind of even. That's fine. It's an older account. It's probably in beta account even. I don't know. If it's in beta account, it would be pretty impressive. It's 7.2 billion farm, 69k helps. Good stats overall. Veg. I hope I pronounced it correctly. It's probably, yeah, it's also in a very old account. So you can see it already on the stat, like almost 11 billion farmed, 107k. Insane activity over here. Fighting pretty even in terms of killed and healed. God the Lord. Wait. Then we got Moden over here. Also good activity, 82k helps. 113 killed, 78 million healed. 3.3 billion resource farmed. So you see we got quite a few stronger ones. But that's what we, you know, always said, like we made sure that the new ones which we're getting, if are we asking what happens, why the stats are not positive, for example, you know, you never know what happened to the account unless you ask, right? So we're always making sure that that you have at least asked for the reason behind these stats. And then we always have decided, okay, you know, this was the background. He's a beta player, couldn't play or pay in the beginning, you know, have fought a lot against D5 then after the beta was over, or something like that, you know. That's what we always make sure to get these background information, because it's one thing to just look at the stats and say, oh, you have shit stats, you have bad stats, you know. That's what an account overview or review is, right? You look at these stats and then you say it's bad or shit, bad or good, right? But in a migration, it's different, right? You want to get new people, but you also want to make sure that you get the correct people into your kingdom, right? So that's what we're always doing, asking, making sure we're getting information about these accounts, and that we have an understanding of what happened, why this account got played on. Hey Grant, welcome to stream. So as you see, guys, we are like now pretty strong. Our 200 player 200 is 40 mil now, so we are 10 million off from technically having 200 T5 accounts. So I'm really impressed. I'm telling you guys, we are fucking ready. We are ready for the next KVK to kill off our troops, to kill off our sleep. We are ready for it. Hey Shocky, who's strongest player? So currently it's Angry 10 with 248 million. But it might be also Angry Jack, because he's still not fully healed. He still is like probably 30 or 40 mil power off, because he pushed like twice 20-25 mil power in TSL and shit when he went down in power. So he's for sure past 200 mil already. But it's taken forever to heal, right? Because it's for home kingdom. So how many we got migrated? I think, can we not still see it here? Hold on, let me check. Yeah, can. So we have 82 spots available. So we got 86 in. We got 86 migrants in. Not 86, 68, sorry. Got 68 migrants in. 312 as a compilation, got 75 in. $221, which is in our current cluster of registered kingdoms, they are full. Or T5? Mostly. I think like 90% T5. We got also a few T4 in, but most of the players we got in were T5. I can show you on the sheet. So we have now 119 players above 15 bit plus, and last KVK we had, what was it, guys? What did I say? 96? Was it 96? Wait, let me check. What was the last? Hold on, season 4 stats. Let me pull that up. Season 4, before Brink of War, we had 61 players above 15 bit plus. So 119 minus minus 51 is, what is it, guys? 118, 108, not 68, 58 players. We got 58 players above 15 mil plus. So yeah, almost full T5 only. Yo, Cube, how you doing, man? I can see. Our line power, well, top 4 is 18 bill. If you asking for if we have like our normal alliance building, then HH would be right now. What was the last time I checked? We maybe are now at 14 billion, I think. Yeah, around 14 billion, I think. 13 or 14 billion it was. Something like that. Nah, 15 billion is too much. I mean, we can just see in-game rate. So we have right now 11.6 billion, and we are at 119 out of 200. It might be actually 13 billion. I think around 13 billion. Around 13 billion, and then the rest in SH, FH, and MH. Yeah, so we had a really good migration, in my opinion. So I can't wait to see how we're gonna perform next season. I really can't wait to see that. How we're gonna perform next season. Gonna be awesome, guys, I'm telling you. It's gonna be awesome. Glad to see you streaming again, Bees. What do you mean? I'm streaming. I mean, the thing is, I could not stream much because, so here's the thing. I got home, right, from work, and then I could either do a stream or could do admin stuff, because here's the thing. I cannot do admin stuff for 293 while I'm streaming right now, right? Like, if I do one thing, right, I cannot do my entertaining for the stream and then doing at the same time admin stuff where I need to full focus on, right? So only one thing works at the same time. So, and since we just had migration and a lot of other things to figure out, you know, I just had not the time to do streams, unfortunate, right? That's why the last stream was 7 days ago. And yeah. I'm not slacking. Damn it. I'm not slacking. Come on. Alright, let's have a look on what's going on here. I heard Pair 6 have opened, so let's see how that is going on here. Ooh, damn. BDO and EIS are fighting. Wee. What's going on here? NF57 or ANCS. Ooh, damn, they broke through past 6. Remember, ANCS and EIS are allied, so this zone here basically right now is the last holding spot for BDO. Like, if they're getting pushed back here from the past 7s, it's basically over for them this season. Damn. Hey, Game Door, welcome to you. Oh, I'm not gonna resource the next KVK. Hell no, I'm gonna save my resources for pushing. Do you gonna spare do resource seeding, Cube? Do you plan to resource here? Yeah, we're ignoring here completely. Rosie, they having full attention to video. Thing is, it's just never mind. We're having here. Yeah, okay. We're having the Bastion shooting on this tower. Unfortunately, it's only one. And these are not getting hit. Damn. That's pretty unlucky. They're building currently this tower here. Okay. I mean, it looks to me that they have more numbers. It looks to me that video, that EIS have more numbers on the field. Or am I incorrect, guys? Am I incorrect? Plan on pushing around 500 KT5 first through and see what I have left over. Ah, damn, okay. Is it the refresh time which is shit here for EIS right now? I guess so. Because I think they do have more numbers. Or am I incorrect? Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Rose pushing over here? No? Looks like. Damn, but ANCS is fighting here also. Damn. What are we doing? And now the thing, wait, why are we not breaking this one? Could we not just go for it? I guess we don't want to do so. Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's have a look on the other one. What's going on here? NTS versus Kong in Arcane. Which is Noah also here. Noah. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I saw earlier where we were fighting. Where was that? Where did they fight earlier? Was it here? I think it was here. I think it was with level 2 cast. Are we just fighting for fun, or what is going on here? I'm still... So, hold on. So, NTS and Echo are not allied, right? But NTS is also fighting Noah. And Echo is fighting Noah. And PXS is allied with Echo. Or having a nap with them? Like, this KVK is confusing as fuck in terms of allies. Ooh, what's going on with DS here? Let's have a check on DS. Wait, do they get pushed back? Damn, they're getting pushed back. Looks like they're having trouble with activity. Yeah, damn, they do have. 2 towers currently they're getting destroyed. Okay. What's going on here? Ooh, FSK and Dawn. Let's see how Dawn is doing. Damn. What's going on here? Rally plus Dire Bear. Ooh, looks like a count already is coming in. 2 rallies coming in. 3. Okay. Wait. Huh? What's that type of rally? See ya, Faker. Thanks for stopping by. Why would you do cavalry into infantry, Garrison? And which is trading that horrible. Like, this is terrible trading. Why the choice for of kingdoms in Poland? It's because of the current top power total of kingdoms. So someone have sent this in hunting chat, and where you can see V6 as a cluster together, and there you see BTR, EXG, WAO, IR, WNG, and ourselves, which I think would be an awesome KVK, to be honest, if you're gonna put up together like this, right? And so I made a poll based on the power, which you see here, to make it even, right? So that's why I said BTR ourselves, because we are the weakest one in terms of power, and BTR is the highest one, and then IR because he's in the middle, and then EXG, WAO, and WNG to match our power, if it makes sense. Trades aren't always correct until you see reports through. Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's true. Good to see that activity over here from Dawn. Damn. Looks like they definitely have increased their activity issues. Not increased. They fixed their activity issues from last season. I remember last season we had quite a few issues with having people on the field, but looks like that got fixed. So glad to see for them. Yeah, I think they're gonna hold the pass here until pass 7 is happening, so. Meg with Zeta and Gabson is also interesting. Damn, they swarming the rallies. Damn. They swarming the rallies. Ay, look at the trades, man. Look at the trades. Oh, damn. It must be a juicy report here. Hey, Ducky, welcome to you are going up against WNG. I mean, I don't know. We will see. We'll see. That's just who will win. You know, that's not a final thing, guys. Don't miss up. Don't get confused by that, please. It's just a scenario which, you know, which I asked you for who will win. Level 6 gate is giving no deaths for some reason unless you activate the skill. Huh? What are you talking about? What do you mean giving no deaths? I don't understand. Bro, they swarming all of these infantry rallies. I really want to see these reports. Oh, damn. Someone also getting attacked now by... Oh, damn it. These reports must be juicy. That's interesting. Must be a bug or something, right? Hey Kato, welcome to. Well, I have a bunch of friends in WNG and a lot of friends that came up from 93HA, so if you all end up going against each other, it's going to be interesting. You got a lot from us? The only ones which I know of migrated out are the Koreans, which went to core, and whose we asked for to migrate out. Can you give me a name? Who you got? Bro, FSK is crazy. They're swarming all of these infantry rallies. POTC is like, damn, we taking these trades. For sure. Also interesting how confident FSK is with not putting up any form of defense. You know, why POTC is like, damn, we making sure that you never come through. Look at this shit. That's quite interesting. You know, they're putting up like 10 towers directly at the pass, a bastion behind, you know, making sure they never cross it. And FSK they're like, yeah, let's get some TP spots at the pass. Not even like as close as possible to the pass, you know, whatever. We just beating some random towers here. Oh damn. I mean, no people that either quit or people with reset accounts. Ah, okay, I see. Okay, got it. Yeah, I mean, I think that matchup, which I mentioned in the poll, would be quite interesting in my opinion. I would actually love to see that. Now with 312 skipping the KVK, I would have loved to fight against 312 another time, that's for sure. But now that they're skipping, I would love to have this type of matchup here, to be honest, with BTI, EXG, WAO, IR, and WNG. I would love to be in a cluster with V6 together. There's not much our enemies got 41 towers on the other side of the this expect. Yeah, bro, when you can just directly skip it. Like, when there's no point of trying to go through there. Fucking 41 towers when you're sitting still after like 1 month there trying to break through. Ooh, they changed the garrison into Mokro Danfil. Interesting. Interesting. Is that now better or not? That's the question. I mean, in terms of normal attack damage, doesn't look like. I would love to see the skill damage, but I cannot see the skill damage. Is it why can I not see the skill damage? I mean, that's not the issue, right? I have skill effects on. I cannot see the skill damage, unfortunately. Hold on, guys. Go to DM. Ah, wait, we can put on the chat again here. FSK got server 230 moving to their server count. That's wrong now. But who was 230? Do you know that? Who was on that server who moved now over to FSK? Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, looks like that FSK is really strong. I mean, I fought against them in a friendly war. And they're for sure strong. That's for sure. Even though my medals were pretty awesome, like, I could feel, like, the pressure of their fucking T5s infantry, or, like, overall T5 infantry. They got so many infantry march, that was insane. There's also a stream about that on my channel if you want to see that. It was ridiculous. Well, not much going on here. It's just the fighting of the passes, so let's switch over to EIS, since we know we have some open feed fighting going on here. Ooh, okay. The finish red 1 tower here. And regatering. Interesting. Okay. It's the question of how long can BDO hold this off, right? Because if EIA is gonna manage to push through and get to his level 7 pass, it's gonna be a disaster for them. Because BDO having one alliance here and G3N gonna have one in. The problem is that NF57 is not there at the level 7 pass yet, right? And they know they have ANCS pushing from behind here, right? So it would be a disaster for them. Oh, damn. They pushing. They pushing ANCS? Ooh. Okay. Only 3 days until Pass 7 opens? That's quite... So pretty the same what we had last season with Pass 5 and Pass 6. Pass 4 and Pass 5 opening. Pass 4 and then Pass 5 opened like 5 days later or something. (16 to 7 is like 3.5 days. Is kind of funny after waiting weeks for 2 and 3. I mean, yeah, it looks like they're starting slow on the KVK, right? And then the more you play into the KVK, the more faster it appears to be in terms of pass openings. I mean, it's not a bad thing in my opinion, I guess. You know, it's good to have a lot of action happening, but it depends on how people see it. You know, if it's like too many paths opening or not. Damn, yeah, yes, it's gaining big numbers over here. Ooh, wait. That's also the first time they fight against BDO, right? I remember always that people said over there in EIS that they would love to fight against BDO, and now they got finally a fight against BDO. Edwin hope for gate 7 to make some progress in their KVK. Which KVK is that? Oh, BXGS. Wrong one here. Ah. Nothing crazy. There's a couple people. I mean, I don't know, man. BXS is not looking good, in my opinion. Activity is really low compared to what they had, in my opinion. Audio free. Oh, okay. Let's see. Ah, yeah. With DS. Okay. They lost a lot of their strong. Yeah, I mean, but that's happening every season to them, right? Every season, I mean, they're kind of holding their power, but at the same time, they losing power in terms of fighting and getting in my opinion, dead weight. And that's what it appears to me, because every season they're losing more and more of their activity. I remember I played with them like in which season was that? Season T1 against TFS, the old TFS, right? With them together. EIS EXS versus TFS EXG, right? And they had really an amazing activity back then. So I'm like kind of wondering what happened that their activity have dropped that much. It's kind of sad to see through. But I mean, I guess that's what happens, you know, if, I don't know, newer teams coming up, or like people just having internal issues, or, you know, people leaving because of real life, stuff like that happens, and then, yeah, I guess it's kind of natural. That sometimes over the time, people having different things. So pay to win is LIT with, who's that? DBB, right? So who is it here? So pay to win, DBB and this green one here? XC? Is that the third one from them? Or G and JF? Is that the third camp? Versus DS, AC, and TC? Okay. I mean, yeah, looks like it's not in their favor right now, because one of their allies is basically not gonna be able to go into the last zone. But DD doing here a good thing right now, and showing that they can be that they are able to push DS back here. $10 billion. Where's DS? There's DS. 4.4 billion. Wait, what? Where's the power from them? What happened? What happened? They're having basically 15 billion power, no? 4.4 and 10 billion. Yeah, basically having probably like 16 billion, 17 billion kingdom power. Damn, what happened? I remember them also from 32. Back then, very, very back then. On server 32, they started as a big project in the same server where BDO started, right? And they had like this massive fighting going on already back then, and have like hundreds of T5s in the first seasons. That was insane fighting going on there. And over the time, it seems like they're also losing power. Damn. It looks like a lot of the older, stronger teams falling apart. To me, DS is losing power, BXS is losing power, TFS completely fall apart. There's like a small group left who stayed together. And for that, other teams came off from it. The only ones which I know who stayed strong since the beginning is EIS, BDO. Echo is a new team out of TFS splitting and getting new migrants in. So I'm not counting Echo. So EIS, BDO. Who else? Who else is out there who's an older team who stayed together strong in terms of activity and power? Because DS might have the power, but they struggle with activity the past seasons. Tribe? What happened to Tribe, for example? That was season 5 from EIS. Tribe and VVV completely disappeared. There was also back when top teams. OG in season 5 also. EIS OG versus Tribe and VVV and DS. Or like back when they had a different name. Tribe VVV out. They are gone. I don't see them anymore. Isn't NA OTA? Yeah, okay. NA, yeah. NA is keeping themselves. They are since the beta pretty strong. Yeah. You're right on that. You're right on that. So EIS, NA, who was the other one which I said? EIS, BDO. EIS, BDO, NA. Hey Captain, how do you, man? Welcome to. If you're talking about the migration, migration talk, yeah, we had that earlier. Damn, but it's crazy to see the shifting, you know, of the top teams, because now WAO, for example, is coming up, 221 with SW Southern Wolves. Is getting stronger and stronger. Ourselves, 293 is getting stronger and stronger. It's interesting to see the shifting. And for that, the best case is to just check the Kingdom Power from... look at this. BXS had 26 billion on... What was it? October, September... On August. End of August, they were considered to be top 3 kingdom in the game in terms of power, with 14 billion top 1 and top 7 577 million. And now no activity dropped those already also. You think so? I mean, I cannot say. I didn't really watch Nor fighting. You think Nor dropped already activity compared to last season? Damn, that's crazy. That's a crazy statement right there. Who else is in here? NF57? NF57, I think, also dropped. DBB also dropped. AC dropped. Nor have pushed up probably. ROG, I don't know. BDO dropped, I think. NA, I'm not sure. GNJA, I think, dropped. EDS might have pushed up. SWS pushed up for sure. Echo pushed up. So you see, like, a lot of these top 15 teams are actually overall like top 25 teams is dropping. A lot of these teams right there on the list, they're dropping in power. I mean, you can see it already here, right? So for example, 70, which is BXS, right? On this, based on this. We had one and a half months ago, before end of August, we had 28.3 billion. And here we were already down to 20.9 billion. So we already lost like around a little bit over 2 billion. And then server 5, which is Noah, they also dropped power. They had 28 billion. And then I had 1.5 months later, 25 billion. So I don't I'm not sure if that comes from the KVK, if they were maybe not fully healed, or if people already migrated out. Because had people migrating people in the... Yeah, exactly, right. That's what I remember also. Where? 110? Who is 110? Who is 110? Ah, what the heck? So here, it stopped and then it was here? Wait, what? Oh, that was from 23. Yeah, damn, look at this. 67 to 70, 17 billion power back then. Our KVK were top 12 in terms of total kingdom power. Damn. Good old days, man. I'm telling you, good old days. It were kind of hard to track back in the day, the data, the power. Damn, look at this. Don't even know these names anymore here. Crazy. It's really interesting to see a lot of, like, look at these. Look at all these kingdoms. Look at these. 109 disappeared. 110 is here, down to 8. From top 1 down to 8. Holy shit! What the hell? But why? What happened? Wait, 1 month later, and the top power went from... Wait, was that not the time where SOS got introduced? No, not SOS. That was... It was the other scene, but they... Holy shit, they heavily increased the cap. Holy shit. Yeah, that was the time where the cap got increased heavily. Crazy. From 21... Imagine, top 110 down to... down to... Top... what is it? Top 8? No. Top 11. Damn. 110 is ROG. Oh yeah, I know ROG. 205 is also still here. Who's 205? 205 still here? No, damn. You see, that's what I mean. 205 is not on the newest list anymore. 156. Also not there anymore on the newest one. Damn, I really want to see the new one. I hope Boss Nancy making one soon. I'm really interested to see the shifting of the power. I'm really interested. Also top 25 alliances. That would be also pretty interesting to see. Because I think we might be able actually to be on top 25. Because based on this, if we would have 200 out of 200, I think we would be right now like top 18 or top 17, one of these two. That's what 9388 would be right now. Based on this, but obviously, as you can see, the cap we're not full, right? So it's the other question if that is still the case or not. Needs to be after KVK so people are healed up. Now this is not why in the KVK. This was end of August, so. Top 4 Echo, EIS, BDO, EDS? What do you mean top 4? In terms of power? In terms of activity? What do you mean? I mean new list? Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, we have the stats, right? So this one here. Gonna turn off the chat again. So based on this spreadsheet, we are from the out of how many? Out of 84 servers who have registered themselves for, let's say, let's count 156 also, right? Which are 20. So let's say out of 85 servers who currently have registered themselves for SOS1 or SOS2 in my current type of matchmaking, we are top 13 in terms of power. Top 14, sorry, top 14. We should not forget 312. Top 14 out of 86 server, right? If you're counting 156 and 312 also towards the list of SOS2 here, we would be top 14. Right? That's why I would be so interested to see a new top 25 kingdom and top 25. Actually, I'm gonna ask him when he planned to do it. I'm really interested to see that. Where's Boss Nasty? Boss, there you go. There you go. I'm quite wondering when you gonna drop the newest top 25 alliances and top 25 kingdoms based on their power. I saw based on the last time when you took the stats that a lot of the ranking list have switched around, and that it appears that a lot of newcomers might be on the newest top 25 list. I really want to see this. I hope we're gonna make soon. Top 25 kingdom, top 25 alliances. Activities over it matters, plus to have the power to push. My words. My word. Power itself is shit. Doesn't matter. Power itself is nothing. For what? It's the same thing for everything, right? You can relate that to everything. For what do you have power if you don't do something with that, right? Let's say you have millions of dollars, but you're not doing anything with that. You know, you're not letting it work for you. You're not buying anything. You're just having it on your bank and doing nothing with that, right? That is stupid, right? So what you would do with that, actively doing something with your money, be it either investing it, be either buying some immobilien, like house or apartments or something to get money back out of that, right? To let your money work for you, right? To make some separate incomes, you know, it's the same thing, right? You would never do that, right? If you're a smart person, you would always let your money work for you. So it's the same thing in core trades. When you have power, 200 mil, 150 mil, 300 mil, whatever it's gonna be, if you're not doing anything with that, for what do you have spent that much? That's always the question which I ask myself. If I'm gonna spend on a mobile game and I'm not active at all and not playing the shit, why would I, like, you know, there's some difference, okay? You know, some ways just don't have the time, but they would like to see the progress, right? So they have pilots, right? That's one thing. But if you're actively playing your account by yourself, but not because you're inactive, When for what did you put out thousands of fucking dollars into that account? You know what I mean? Does it make sense? I think it was a wild comparing with a real life money situation. But I mean, sometimes people not understanding it differently. You know? Sometimes people not understanding it differently. There's an option in Excel spreadsheet for top bubblers. What do you mean? Top. Lol. What the fuck is that? They were way back. T5s. He never did it again. I mean, it was quite interesting to see it begin. Look at this shit. 190.95 days. Like, back in the, like, it was crazy. Units dead. Nothing. Resource assist. Never. Since November last year, he didn't took it again. Units killed. Personal merits. Well, there are so many stats. He started and didn't continue it because it's just too many, I guess. I guess he just don't find the time to do all of that shit. Yeah, that is also very outdated. Nefisto not having 500 mil power. He definitely don't have 500 mil power. Damn. Alright, let's see. Is something going on here with BDO versus EAS? Wait. Huh? What? Wait, what? I'm quite confused right now of the fact why he is no bidding. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Why is he no bidding from EAS or from ANCS? I mean, I guess ANCS just straight up going for this. I understand this, but why is nothing from EIS or like HAM or any other alliance from them here? That's what I don't really understand. Because they built it up all the way here, right? And then they didn't cover this. And now BDA pushed through here and currently building also here with 19 people. The way up here. Why they ignored that and just go through the level 5 pass, I guess? Yeah, they don't have the numbers here to match. Bro, look at this stacked up wall. Damn. I guess they just ignoring that? Or kinda not? Just slow bidding? I don't know, man. I don't know. What? Yes, activity is really good. I think EIS is the most active kingdom right now. I think they had this already last season, where they appear to be the most active kingdom in the game. Just that Noah could match them in a 1v1 because they had the activity plus the power. But now, based on what Kirito said, it seems like that Noah is losing activity. That makes probably EIS also right now not only the most active kingdom, but also now the most strongest kingdom. I think they're just top 1 kingdom, I guess, in the game right now. Also building here tower. Building south. Oh yeah, they could go around here. That would work. Opening another front here. For video, not only here, also here in the south another front, maybe here another front. Well, that will be interesting to see the next days how the map gonna switch. That's for sure. Alright guys, so let's have a check on the poll. So 40 of you have voted and you said 62% would say that BDR, ourselves and IR would win against EXG, WAO and WNG. Alright. Well, if that's gonna be the matchmaking or not, we will see tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'm gonna stream again, guys, after my work. When, after reset tomorrow, we finally know who we're gonna go against in the next KVK, who we're gonna have as allies next KVK. Maybe we will see. But in one day, in 40 minutes, we're gonna have the matchmaking ending, and then we know out of these 89 worms who have registered themselves, who we're gonna go up against. We have quite a few matchups in our heads, right? And we might all have also a favorite or not. But tomorrow, we're gonna finally know who we're gonna go up against. And of course, I'm gonna stream tomorrow at Reset Van to see and discuss with you together on the map, on the matchmaking, where we are, you know, which position, etc, etc. So I hope we're gonna see us tomorrow in the stream again. I thank you all who have watched here today the stream. I hope you have enjoyed the stream, and I wish you a great rest of the day. Have a great start into the next day, guys. Have a good working shift tomorrow. Stay healthy, everyone, and we're gonna see us when tomorrow again for another stream. Good night, guys.